Good evening, folks. It's July 27th, 2018. It's about 10:30 p.m. It's a beautiful night out here. This is a public service message to at least attempt to dispel all the stupid websites out there that say that the moon and Mars are going to be the same size in the sky tonight. That's never happened. It never will happen. Even right now, when Mars is at opposition, meaning it's at its closest point to the Earth in the two planets' orbits. Obviously, we're looking at the big, beautiful full moon right now. You can see Tycho up there in the upper left. Since it's the full moon, there's not a whole lot of detail that you can see from a standpoint of cratering. But Tycho's always big and pretty splashed out like a big high-powered rifle blast. So there's the moon. You see that it fills the screen. Now let's find Mars. There is Mars. No change in magnification, no change in eyepieces, none of that. If that looks as big as the moon to you, that's in a telescope at 25 divided by 1200 is 330. I'm an idiot. It's not 100 times. Essentially, there was an astronomy article back in about 2003 when Mars was at another very close opposition, as it is now. The article said that Mars would look as big as the full moon does to the naked eye. If you were looking at the moon with your naked eye, and then you looked at Mars in a telescope at 100 magnification, it would look as big. That was quite possibly true, but the internet got a hold of that and conveniently left out the part about in a telescope at 100 times and just said it's going to be as big as the moon. There's one particular site that I've been seeing propagating this stupid crap, and the admin obviously doesn't care because he's probably getting all kinds of ad revenue from all the people clicking on the thing to be wowed. Well, as I say, that is Mars. You can see that it is a pinpoint. My camera doesn't deal with it very well. It can't deal with the contrast. But if you look at the moon again, let's swing back up to the moon. You can see I'm not swinging very far. There's the moon again. They're right next to one another. If you go out tonight, July 27th, 2018, they are quite close to one another in the sky. The moon is to the left of Mars and up a bit. Mars is very bright to the naked eye. It's brighter, way brighter than normal. You can't really do much with Mars usually. As a bonus here, let's see if we can sling over to Saturn. I think that's Saturn right there. Let's take a look at that and see. That is Saturn. Let's see if we can focus. No, not really. But anyway, let's take one more look at the moon and Mars. And please share this widely. I'm going to try to make it a public post so you can share it the worldwide and maybe, just maybe, stop this stupid rumor that goes on really every year around this time. So there's the moon one more time. Let's slew on over to Mars. And there's Mars. Again, not as big as the moon to the naked eye. Not even close. Even at 100 times, I've got another. That is a plane flying past Mars. That was kind of cool. that's what you're getting here. So let's go back to the moon, because the moon's awesome. There we go. All right, I'm gonna post this up on the YouTubes, so spread it far and wide. Thank you for your time.